Hi, okay, in this video I will explain to you step by step how to use RefRX. Since like RefRX has a few functionalities inside here, so some of you might not know which one to start first and next. So I hope this video will help you to solve all those problems. Now, before I start, I will explain to you in brief about the concept, how the whole thing works. So hopefully by doing so you could understand much clearer before we go straight after this to the functionality or to the functionality part. Now, this is your PC. Assuming this is your PC, you have RX running. Now, RefRX basically it promotes either chat box or chat messages to chat boxes, or it promotes your URL to traffic logs that is used by various websites. Now, in order to do so, RefRX firstly need to have a proxy. Okay, these are list of proxies, which we call as active proxies. Okay, active proxy will be in the middle, I could say, interface between our PC and the outside world. Good. Who requires proxy, um, or which or to be specific, which part of the reference that requires proxies are firstly the building of the website database. Okay, those website database is a database that consists of list of website that we are targeting. And the other one is in terms of promotion, or promoting your chat messages or promoting your URL to traffic log. Now, these proxies, we have a built-in functionality we call as set active proxies. So you need to regularly find active proxies, because by default we are using a free proxies of thousands of resources out there. So there are also thousands of people out there using the free proxy for their own for other purposes as well, not only RefRX but also other software as well. So tendency of certain proxy get blocked, or not really more responsive or slow because of too many traffics are there. So you need to regularly find active proxy, meaning that proxy which is quite fast, quite responsive. So you can, by doing so, you will have quite fast results. Yeah. So we let's go straight to the okay. Now, once we have this proxy, or extra active proxy ready, then only you can use it for as I said earlier, building up database or promotion. So now, for building up database, basically proxy will be used uh, okay, to communicate with the search engine. Yeah, these are, say, search engine. Yeah? We have three search engines that we support, which are Google's, Yahoo, and also Bing. So by having proxies, they will see us as coming from different location. So therefore we will be able to search as many keywords, as many key searches as possible. Otherwise, if you only use one single IP, I mean for one single location, like what we have right now, I mean I'm talking about your PC alone, then those search engine will not allow you to do so. Will not allow you to do many searches. Now, um, sorry, let me draw again. Now the proxy also is used. Another one is for, as I said earlier, for promotion. So now you have thousands of websites out there. Okay, so in order for RefRX to either promote your URL or promote your chat messages to chat boxes out there, it will go through proxy. So this website will see us not coming from one location. Okay, we use one IP, our IP over here. Not see us from coming from one IP or one location. They will see us coming from different proxy. So by doing so, it will make there are a few reasons why we do so. So firstly, it makes our promotion looks nicer because people see us coming from, for instance, Japan, from China, from US, or from UK, or from Malaysia, or Indonesia. So for for them it looks like, quite interesting, for them to actually get know you better. Okay, another reason of using proxy, because some of the log that being used by some of the for instance, website are actually logs that owned by same company. For instance, Fidget's own this log, which been used by millions of other websites. So basically, we doesn't want Fidget to see us only us one IP, one location, trying to promote our link in Fidget logs. So it doesn't looks nice. So we use proxy as our middle, what do you call that, interface. Now, that's in a nutshell how it looks, how it works. Now, once you have all that, then the rest is quite easy to do. Now, let's go straight to the reference. This is the proxy part, as I mentioned earlier on. So we have given you the default list of proxy. These are not active proxy, these are raw proxies. Okay, we only show you the list of raw proxies. Okay, so you are managing a raw proxies, so we do not show you the active proxy. Okay, so this raw proxy you can always add on from time to time. Okay, we have in our manual, in our user manual, we mention a few location that you can always refer to, or if you have other location, you can always use that as well. Just adding it, proxies one line, one proxy per line. The format is basically like this format. So regardless, if you're quite confusing about what to find, what proxy that should be suitable inside, don't worry, just put it in. Reflex will do the job finding whether those proxy are suitable or not. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, now whenever you have saved or add in proxies, you need to make sure that you press the save raw proxies. Okay, you need to make sure that you press the save raw proxies, so then only it's save inside the database. Okay, once you have saved, you can always if you even clear or load it, will always load from the database. Okay, even if you can clear, if you want to add new one, then save also can, but anytime you want to load, you can always click load and you will load from the database. Now once you have this ready, what you need to do, you also need to go to the setting over here. By default, we use Google. Okay, you can always use other URL if you want to, but I would advise use Google better, because when we use a proxy for building up website database using search engine, it is important to make sure that the IP that we use is good in the eyes of Google. So that's why we use Google over there. Okay, so why we choose Google? Because why do we need to set those what do you call that, URL over here, is because when finding active proxy, we need to have a destination. Okay, meaning that we need to visit that destination. In this case is Google, so we need to visit that via this proxy. Okay, now doing so, you need to tell Reflex how many second timeout given for visiting the destination, in this case Google, via this process. You need to tell Reflex. Okay, if you set 30 seconds, meaning that every time we visit Google via this proxy, we give 30 seconds. If we cannot get any response within 30 seconds, then we will consider that as non-active. Okay, so the that's by having said that, that's why um, by rights you should have set like 5 10 seconds, or even lesser than this, even if you have high speed uh, backbone. If you're using a high speed internet access at your place, then you can probably set like 2 or 3 seconds over here. The faster the timeout, meaning that the faster certain response you get from certain proxies, the better. Okay, so at this point of time we use 30. This is by default. Yeah. Now You can also set the number of threads. These are threads represents like workers. You see, Reflex have its own internal workers. So this number depends on your PC capabilities. I wouldn't suggest. I could not even suggest which one best for your PC, because different PC have different specs, and different PC running different type of application in the background. So those are things that you control in terms of your free resources. Okay, what are the number of free resources your PC has that will allow Reflex to work with how many threads? Okay, so for instance, at my case, my notebook over here, I'm using 20, because 20 I find it quite reasonably okay. If I set more, then I will find out that basically most of the visitor website, I have tendency of failing there. You see, so for you can start off with 10, and then probably later on, next time you want to check another active proxy, you can try like 15 or something. Just differentiate which one that gives you response, that give you better results. Okay, so that basically what do you call that, uh in a nutshell how it looks like, sir. So now another thing is over here, this is the area what we call as a summary. So every time once you finish checking active proxy, it will tell you more or less like how many proxy you have checked, and out of those proxies how many is active, or how many proxies are active. So this will help you to identify your status. Okay, so basically that's basically about Reflex. That's basically about managed proxy. Now once you have done this, another thing, do this quite regularly, because early on when I have explained that there are thousands of people using free proxy. So basically, probably certain proxies been used by thousands already. So at the point where you use now, and compared to tomorrow, the result might not be the same. So try to check active proxy as frequent as possible. Like for me, I check normally like once every 2 days, so that's basically this. See now, um, next is when you have that, you can straight away go to either set refer URL. Okay, inside here is the place where you set the list of URL that you want. If you want to promote your blog, I would suggest you to list down the URL every post that you have over here. Or if you find it quite tedious, then you can always type in your blog or your website, for instance abc.com, and press start harvest, and Reflex will find whatever internal link that located in this page. Yeah, this page, not the whole site, but in this particular page. If you have other pages that which consists of lots more in what do you call internal your link, then probably like bookmark, for instance, then you just mention it there, then click start harvest, you will add on to this. Now once you have done that, make sure that every link works, because Reflex will not know whether those links works or not. The Reflex is just harvest and insert it inside here. Some of the links that you might not be what do you call that, suitable for promotion is like page about us, page about bookmark, page about a XML page, or even like if you use WordPress, there will be like WP login page, those kind of page, or even RSS page. Those are not the page that you want to promote. Just promote the content page, and I would advise you to promote content which you think quite interesting, because the point here is you're not only promoting your site to get traffic, you want them to come over to the respective page and make them stay. If you cannot make them stay, they come over to your, for instance, about us. What the heck is about us page? I don't think they find it interesting, so they might as well just ignore your page, you see. So hold on. So it's pretty important for you to make sure that promote page which has a unique content, which have a great content. So in order for you to get not only people coming in, but they come and they stay. They, if they find interesting, they will definitely subscribe, or they bookmark your page, and so on and so forth. That's what basically we want. Okay, because using referrals a smart way is not only getting traffics, but we will also want return traffics. So by having return traffics, at the end of the day you will not, or at the end of the day, keep on promoting. You will reduce the promoting and get return traffic easily. Okay, that's all for now. We continue.